Hi Miron Beauties, welcome back to the video. If you are Miron subscriber, hi, how's it? How's life? Hmm? How's your weekday been so far, or weekend, whatever time it is you're watching this video? Okay, and for the new ones, hey darling, this is the Miron YouTube channel where we are teaching you how to glam yourself in exactly a month. Today we are learning something very interesting: concealer. So like the name says, it is used for concealing, right? But you can also use it to brighten and reverse contour. For those who are wondering, hey, reverse contour, what language is this we're using? I will teach you that in this video, so make sure you stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please take 5 seconds to at least subscribe, like, and switch on the post notification button. That way you get informed when we are posting something new. Like I said in the intro, concealer is like the name suggests, conceal something. So if you have dark marks or a bruise, it's used to conceal. But sometimes it can be used to brighten and to also reverse contour. Reverse contour is basically when you don't have contour, you just use a lighter shade. And it can also be used as an eyeshadow base. Yes, a lot of makeup artists do this all the time. You're probably wondering, why are they using concealer? Yeah, it's used also as a base. So I have the Black Opal Total Coverage Concealer in the shade Nutmeg 21. And the first thing we're going to do is brighten and conceal. So you see how our under eyes usually have like dark under eyes, if you do have them. This is used to brighten up that part and also conceal the dark eye, the dark under eye. So you're going to take your concealer and just apply a very little amount, especially here, because we are going to need to blend it. I'm going to put just a little on my brush. And then I'm gonna just dab a little. And do you see that? Brightened up, right? So we're gonna put it just a little. I'm saying a little because we need to be able to blend out this product. Your under eyes have very sensitive skin. This is very sensitive skin, so you don't drag because you also don't want to wrinkle your skin. So you do small dabbing motions. If possible, look up, that way you can get into those eye creases, like be in there. And be very careful not to stab your very own eye, because it happens. Trust me, I've been there. Usually what I do, because I have the concealer, what's left here, I tend to bring it all the way to where I contoured. Blend just by dabbing. And you see the difference it's made from when you are looking like a ghost. And what I like about using a brush is it's not leaving any harsh lines right where we applied our foundation. So like I said, you need to have blendability. That's why I said put a little. Don't go in there like it's arts and craft. Remember how I showed you? We go in where we contour just to like reverse contour that part too, so it looks like this. So it's like we're just concealing, but we're not erasing the contour. Now that we've blended out that part, you see how we're looking? We're going to take the same concealer, and we're going to do our chin. Now this is brightening. Here we were covering. Now this is brightening. We're brightening right here. And of course, this bright forehead of ours. You might not notice, but because of the lights, but it's not as... If you haven't noticed, we're doing the middle of our face. Nothing else. Take your beauty blender and then now start dabbing. Small motions, and make sure that you're also spreading into so that they can connect to the contour that we have. So it's like we are applying, but we are also dabbing. And the good thing with dabbing, you don't get to take off too much product. Like, look, we've not taken even a lot. And the blending is very much there. And make sure your beauty blender is wet. I've used this beauty blender for my entire face, so please don't judge. We take our chin and we're going to just small light dabs. And then our upper lip where we applied. We have to blend it into perfection. Our nose. We're supposed to look this beautiful. We're not supposed to look like we have makeup because we want it to be very light layers. We already have our foundation. We can't have heavy foundation, heavy application of concealer, heavy application of contour, heavy application of powder. Babe, we are cooking food. Small bits make the greatest meal. So that's what we're doing. And do you see, nothing is overshadowing the other. You're not feeling like, oh my God, the contour is too much, the concealer is too much. So now we have to blend this part, right? Take this tip. See that? You're gonna pinch it a little, and then you're going to just go a little, just dabbing small motions. Oh, I also forgot to tell you guys, when you're also blending out your under eye, use the excess on your eyelid. So just go and dab. Yeah, see the difference between this side and this side? So when you conceal the excess product, just close your eyes and dab it onto your eyelid. The good thing with this is this, we're using a damp beauty blender. So it's not absorbing product. It's not taking away product. It's like basically it's just here on top. It's not going deep into the beauty blender where you're like, oh, you have to squeeze so hard to get your product. No. So yeah. What we're gonna do next is reverse contour. Remember the one I mentioned? That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. And this one needs very little products. Very little. Because things can go south very fast. Our face beat is looking good. We don't want to look like clowns. We're gonna take concealer again, very little because we're gonna use for both sides. You remember the finish line I told you? You're just going to put very little product right there. That is reverse contour. If you don't have the contour that I used, reverse contour. Reverse contour is using your concealer just to brighten up because your foundation is already your shade. So just a little will make it look like, oh, there's contour actually, and nobody's gonna know. Place a little bit. See that? Very sheer. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to blend it out. We're going to use the same brush, but we're going to be very light with it. That's what we're going to do first with the brush. We're going to take that brush and then a handy dandy beauty blender, the bottom side, this big part. We're going to use this and we're going to just, so the big part we're using it because we need the edge to be where the concealer is. So you see how I'm applying? See how I'm blending? And do you see that? You can't tell I've reverse contoured. You can't tell, literally. But because the lights are so bright, they clearly would be like, everybody, look. So we're going to do the same thing for this other side. See that? You can't tell. That is what reverse contouring is. Using your concealer to just brighten up. And with this one, you need to use very minimal product because you're going to blend it. And sometimes when you apply too much, it's just going to be a difficult job to blend out. We're looking good. We're looking snatched. So yeah, and that is it for concealing. I guess I'm pretty sure I'll see you in the next one, right? Have you subscribed? liked the video, the notification button, and have you shared the video? Share, 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 like today.